versus Prodigy. So this is a mono Ruby. So I did want to see this matchup, so that's good. So I'll play first. There's no real reason to like get angry about something sometimes too. Okay, it looks like we're gonna be mulling. So we can't go with this. This is really nothing. So we got to draw again. It'd be nice if our opponent did as well, but it doesn't look like that's happening. This isn't great, but we'll stick with this. We do have an early time ripple for his some of his stuff. Exiting your stream now. I'm on like a 5-minute delay, so I mean, as long as he doesn't take 5 minutes to do his turn, but even if he did, I mean, that's actually good for me if he decided to do that. So, not the best start. We need to draw a wild here, otherwise we'll probably be dead in the water on this game. We really need to draw that wild. Be really nice to draw it here. Nope. Okay. Well, we're not doing so good, but our opponent didn't have his turn 1 drop, so that's kind of good for us. We do have time ripple that we can use for something as a pyromancer, so we'll time ripple his pyromancer in response to his play, so it won't get the buff. So what we'll do, again, we need to draw the one wild. We need a 1 wild resource to play everything. Okay, so that's good. Okay, so it's debatable what we do here. I think we go ahead and play the Sensei because he's not going to want to attack into it, because we would make that trade. And even if he gives it, something, then that's not so bad. Actually, we can do that, and we'll just Gambit it right away. Let's just Gambit it right away, because he can't stop it right now. And if I draw a ton of those, that's pretty much game. If I draw that 1 card and play a bunch of those, it's like he shouldn't be able to do very much. Now this does give him 2 damage on me, but I kind of wanted to get that Gambit off. Now I could have Gambited the Briar Legion, and that might have been better, but to wait. But I think I'd rather just get it in deck and not have to worry about him killing my thing, because if I played the Briar Legion out, he probably would have just killed it in this next turn, because chances are pretty good that he has something. Okay, so he's stuck at 2, so that's really good for me. Definitely prioritize Sapphire. We already have our threshold met for the deck. I'm going to go ahead and play the Briar Legion here, and we will just sit on this board state. If he attacks in, I will... do I block? I don't think I block. I think I just trade blows at this point, because I can still time ripple this guy. Okay, yeah, see, there's the burn that I expected to see. So yeah, that would have been really bad if I had done... if that was a situation. So not a big surprise there, but next Briar Legion should put me in good shape. Plays a Lord Ben, that's pretty good. Seems pretty good for him. So swing for 2, take 2 more, sure. The next Briar Legion will be better for us. So we will draw a card here. I'm kind of holding off on using my peak right now. All these are reactive cards, so I can hold off on using them. We'll go ahead and draw our card here. Nope, no Sensei there. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and play the Mirror Knight here, and then if he attacks in, I'll trade Mirror Knight for Pyromancer, and I'll have Counter Magic backup or Time Ripple. So I will make that trade, because I need to stop the hemorrhaging right now. If nothing interesting happens, I have peak for his end step. He's definitely swinging with Lord Ben here, which I could time ripple him as well. He wouldn't be able to. So many turns. If I time ripple his Lord Ben, that would probably be the best play here, if he just swings with him. Okay, so he's going to swing. So let's go ahead and block Mirror Knight to this guy. Priority, anything? No, doesn't look like he's got a response, so I'm going to go ahead and bounce his Lord Ben here. So he can't replay him because he didn't have a shard, unless he's lying to me, unless he kind of baited that. So we're in pretty neutral board state right now. He's stuck on shards, so I mean, if we win because of that, that's really not a great test for this deck. He's got two storm calls. I guess that could win for him, sure. We'll go ahead and peek here. We kind of want to get a little bit aggressive. So, why did I discard 2? Because you were over the amount that was available. Another time ripple and a counter magic. Let's see. I guess I can just sit on counter magic and just counter things at this point in the game, which seems better than time ripple. So we'll just sit on counter magic and we'll peek in his end step. So if he draws a shard here, replays Lord Ben, we have counter magic for it. Oh, I don't know why he discarded 2. Yeah, I'm not sure. That's not right. Mirror Knight. Yeah, I don't think I want him to have a Mirror Knight, so we'll just say no to that. Poor time management, bad connection. Okay. So he didn't win because his deck didn't win. He just lost to his timer. He's gotten actually a lot better about his making sure that he's keeping his time well. So we already have a lot of counter magic, so we're going to prioritize the Sapphire Shard here, just so it makes our peak a little bit better. And we'll just pass a turn back. Actually, yeah, we want to peek in his end step. We have counter magic for his next play anyway, so he kind of has card advantage, but he's stuck on shards. So if he ever draws another shard, then we're in trouble. Okay. So end step, we'll go ahead and peek. Oracle Song, Replicator's Gambit, and a Buccaneer. We'll probably go with the Oracle Song here, so that's going to be the best bang for our buck, because we kind of need to draw some more cards. So there we go. And draw a Buccaneer, which we kind of want to hold the Buccaneer until he actually makes a play, so we can bounce something and tempo him, use it for removal. We still have counter magic. We can prioritize that Sapphire Shard. We only have 1 peak left in the deck, so we're going to hold on to this Buccaneer and leave counter magic up. We may actually get a second card draw for our champion ability pretty soon. Okay, looks like he's still stuck on shards, so he'll be discarding. So this is kind of like a non-game at this point, but it still isn't like there's a whole lot going on my side of the table either. He's discarding his Lord Ben. So there's another Replicator's Gambit. It's not the greatest here. Yeah, I mean, I can play my Buccaneer and get offensive here. I do have counter magic to defend it, so I guess I'll just get a little bit offensive here and not target anything with it. Decline. So I guess we'll just get a little offensive with Buccaneer for now. I do have counter magic to defend it for like 1 turn. Okay, well there's the shard he needs. There's his Buccaneer. We'll just go ahead and say no to that. Buccaneer is a really good target for Replicator's Gambit, but given our board state, I don't know that we can give up the offense. He does have 0 resources, so it might be advantageous for us to do so. Okay, well we have time ripple if we need it. So we'll go attack, step, and swing. We probably could have actually just let that go, but because I could just Buccaneer him back, and it's not really a big deal. Do I want a Gambit here? Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Let's live dangerously. He has 6 cards in hand. He has 3 resources now. Yeah, that's not the greatest. Let's draw a card. Resolve. Okay, well, I just put myself in a really bad position, but I mean, a 2/2 on the board isn't the greatest either, just by itself, considering he has so many cards in hand. And he's drawing his resources now, so that's fine. He can have Mentalist. Plays another card, I can bounce Mentalist in response. Need to draw something not a shard. I've drawn a lot of shards here. Okay, Counter Magic kind of helps. So I'll go Sapphire here, of course, in case I draw that one last peak that I've got available. So we will Time Ripple his Mentalist in response to his him playing a card to get its Inspire effect. Of course, we could also Counter Magic here, depending on what he plays. Swings in, I'll take 2, that's fine. Yeah, I really kind of want to get the value out of Time Ripple here, so that's fine, I'll take 2. I have an 8-turn clock, I mean that's quite a while. I have 36 cards left in the deck. I've drawn a lot of cards already. Okay, and Ceremony would be good here too. Falconeer, I'll just say no to that. No sir. Yeah, we don't want to deal with that. This is a really good deck that he's playing, by the way. This is like, it's kind of got elements of Gore Storm. Oh, there's my Buccaneer. Sure. It's not the one that I gambited though, unfortunately. So I'll get rid of that guy. Play cards. It's pretty much all we're doing right now. Kind of wonder how much removal he's got in the deck, because Gore Storm actually doesn't run a ton of removal. So I'll actually swing into that, because I don't think that's a very good block for him to make. Oh, there's a wizard. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and swing into this. I've already got the two different combo draws in the deck. I don't think he'll block. He probably won't block. He's kind of up on life. He's got plenty of life, so not really a good block for him. We'll go ahead and play our wizard, and we can still Time Ripple his Pyromancer in response to him playing something. That's right, Wizard of the Silver Talon is going to work. He's going to do some work for us. Doing some work. If he has another Royal Falconeer, though, that could be really bad for us. That could be really bad. Lord Alex, sure, I'll Time Ripple in response so he doesn't get too big. So, unfortunately, all I can do is swing in with Silver Talon Senator to make my wizard be able to block his stuff a little bit. Oh, there we go. There's Oakhenge. And no, but this is going to be a decently large Briar Legion. It'll be a 4/4 Briar Legion for me. So I want to prioritize this guy. I mean, the other guy is good too, but I don't have anything else to play, and there's nothing to say that I'm going to get anything to play. Declare combat. So just the Silver Talon Senator, make the wizard a little bit bigger. Play the Briar Legion in the second main phase. Give me a 4/4 Briar Legion. Yay. And then I'll be able to swing with pretty decent offense here, even without the combo right now. Still have 3 more Oakhenge and one Peak left in the deck that can help me find things. I have no cards in hand, so he's free to play whatever he wants to. So he'll play his Mentalist, sure, which has haste, but it doesn't really matter because I've got blockers for it. So he doesn't really have a good attack here. So I attack with Briar Mentalist seems like the best play here. No, he'll just take it all. Sure. So I do have blockers. I mean, if he plays like Royal Falconeer, I'm in bad shape with Gore Storm, but he can't play both of them in the same turn. Falconeer could put me in a really bad shape. Pyromancer, sure. That's fine. And it gets haste. Or it gets, what do I call it? Speed. Still not in a great spot to swing, though. He doesn't want to give up any of his buffs. Not really the best right now. So yeah, just keep swinging away, I guess, and just hold on to our Silver Talon. Swing and swing. Seems pretty good. Again, I want to keep things back because he's got so many things that, like, yeah, I want to hold on to some blockers. So this gives me another chump blocker. Really. That's all he's going to do at this point in the game. We need to get him a lot earlier for him to be more relevant, but so he'll have to block here. Sure. Taps all my stuff down, swings in. So what do I want to mesmerize here? Probably the Grulk? Probably the Grulk. Yeah, I want to mesmerize that Grulk. So he's going to get an attack phase here, and then he gets another attack phase. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So he wins here, unless I can, like, play... like I have a turn. If I happen to top deck one of my replicated cards, I'll have blockers again. I will mesmerize this guy, so he'll get 10 damage. Actually, he's got me dead on board. Oh well. Yep. Good games. So yeah, that's just unfortunate. Just didn't draw the combo there. Yep. Had the combo in the deck, just didn't draw it, so... Okay, so probably... What do we want here? Probably Mesmerize is pretty bad versus his deck. Actually, we're going to probably go with Time Ribbon. We need, like, instant speed removal. Counter Magic seems pretty good. Eldritch Dreamer. I do want to Spell Shield on him. I don't think he's got a lot of removal, actually. Most of his stuff just... It taps everything down. Not sure if I need Oracle Song here, or Mimic. Ancestor Chosen seems not the greatest. Oracle Song, maybe. I don't know. We'll see what happens here. Oh. We'll see what happens. Like, most of his stuff is really fast, so we'll play first, of course. So. This is perfectly fine, so we'll keep this. So, we also didn't draw any senseis that game. That would have been nice to have. Go prioritize wild here to get that wild in play. We don't have a turn 1 play anyways, except... Something tells me this game's going to be a lot quicker. So, He did have blockers up, so he was just kind of building up his alpha strike. Oh, well, that would have been nice to have. I think we will Oracle Song here. Yeah, next turn. His deck kind of comes through all at once. Okay, he got his Mirror Knight. Okay. Could Buccaneer his Mirror Knight. Maybe that would be the play here. What does he say? Greater than this club cost. Yeah, let's Buccaneer the Mirror Knight. Because I don't want him to... I want him to buff less things. So swing in with that Sensei for those Sensei beats. So now his his Mirror Knight won't buff his Pyromancer, for instance. So I wouldn't be surprised to see a Pyromancer here. Okay, he's just going to replay the Mirror Knight. That's fine. I have Buccaneer to swing through. We'll prioritize the Sapphire Shard here. Ooh, there's a Briar Legion. That seems pretty good for us. Attack phase, swing through with Buccaneer. Second main phase, we'll play Oracle Song, I think. I want to play my Briar Legion and Mirror Knight all in one turn to make sure at least I have got the card draw off the Briar Legion. Okay, plus I want to have Gambit. I want to be able to Gambit all in one turn, maybe. Oh, I guess I could have Gambited my Buccaneer there. That might have been the best thing I could have done, actually. That was kind of a play mistake. But I'm not sure. I might need to have bodies on the board. Yeah, I probably should have Gambited my Buccaneer there. That would have been a perfect chance to do that. Oh well. So play mistake there. We won't be Gambiting next turn anyways. No, I don't have counter magic for that guy. That sucks. That sucks. He's not going to swing. That's surprising. There's Peak. So we can kill in response to my Gambit, so I can't really Gambit here. So I'm going to go ahead and play my Mirror Knight and then play the Briar Legion. We'll see. He should kill in response to me playing Briar Legion here. Should kill my Mirror Knight if he has burn. Yep, he does. Not a surprise. So it would have been nice to have that extra resource to Buccaneer, Gambit my Buccaneer, but what are you going to do, right? If he attacks with Lord Alex, I'll just double block him. There's no reason for him to attack with Mirror Knight here. So yeah, he's just trying to build up a board state where he can like win all in one turn. Mentalist, okay. Nice and a big Briar Legion in play. So yeah, I'll double block here. There's a good chance he has some sort of like Swift Strike or something. Or a burn. Yeah, there's too much of a chance that he has burn in hand with an attack like that. I don't think he's going to give up his guy that easily, and I can't give up these guys. I need to have targets for Replicator's Gambit, and I can't play it if he's got resources up either, so I do have counter magic, I guess. I couldn't counter magic. Oh, he plays Lord Ben. Sure. Another Buccaneer. So he plays Lord then, so I'm free to Gambit away now. I can draw cards after. So let's see. So let's Gambit away our Buccaneer. Let's see what we draw. No. Not that one. Let's see, do I Buccaneer his Lord then? Yeah, I think we need a Buccaneer the Lord then right here. And then I'll time ripple his accept. So now I can double block his Lord Alex and then time ripple if he decides to burn one of these guys. And we have peek for his end step if nothing happens. So let's see what happens here. Something tells me he has burn in hand though. Very good chance he has burn. So drawing the Buccaneer will end the game. That's rough. That might win the game for him. I have to resolve it. There's nothing I can do. If I had another resource, I could counter magic here, but I don't. So I'm going to end up time rippling his Royal Falconer in response to his attack phase here. I don't know if I still want to double block his... Well, I know I can triple block his Lord Alex, so, and then that should be fine. Because even if he burns something, it should be okay. So, yeah. So those Falcons are coming through and everything. So what do I want to kill here? It's fine, attack priority. I think I kind of want to just take the 3 and just put these guys right here. So we'll set that block there, and then time ripple. Time ripple Royal Falcon here, and then I'll have counter magic for it whenever he plays it. Take 3. I feel like that's the best play I can make there. If he burns one of these in response, then I'm in bad shape. Okay, he kills my Briar Legion because it can get out of hand, and he knows that because he saw it last game, sort of. I mean, it was a 4-4. I mean, it's not, it's you know, crazy out of hand, but still pretty good. Play the Sapphire Shard, and we will peek offensively here. We'll still be able to counter magic if he replays his guy. That is not the Briar Legion we're looking for. Or it's not, well, I guess we'll take the Briar Legion. No, we could go with Oakhenge. I guess I'll go with Oakhenge. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, let's go with Oakhenge. We can still counter magic, so we'll just keep searching. Nope, that is not what we're looking for. Okay. So we have to sit on counter magic here, and we'll probably be taking 3 here. That's fine though. It's not a big problem. But Mirror Knight doesn't do a lot for us at this point in the game. So we've moved through 5. We've gone through 10 cards now out of the deck, so somewhere in 31 cards is our replicated card. So we didn't draw it there. So, you know, the chances get better to draw it. Yeah. No, sir. You cannot have a Royal Falconer, sir. Man, I love playing counter magic. No. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, that's fine. Oh, that, no, you can't have that. I feel like that lady from the Family Guy, like, no lemon pledge. I still think he can burn me here, so I'm just going to take the 3. And just, you know, because he can get a 2 for 1. I can swing back, actually, with my Buccaneer if I want to. I don't know that I want to, though. Next turn, I might just chump him off with Sensei or try to... Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. This might be game time right now. So, we'll play Mirror Knight first. And we'll play this Buccaneer. So he should burn my Mirror Knight here. Oh, I guess not. He doesn't have burn then. So if he did have it, he should have done it. So we'll bounce that guy, except make a whole bunch of copies. Confirm. We're going to bounce the first one, which is this one. The Dream. Happens more often than you think. Okay, so he's going to go to game 3. Yeah, at that point I basically dominate the board state, and he can play like 1 troop a turn, so we'll go ahead and stay with this. This seems fine. If you're playing against a combo player and their timer's running out, it's to your advantage to make them play it out. But if you are trying to save time to go to game 3, it's to your advantage to simply concede the match, like my opponent did. So that's a gentlemanly thing to do. But you know, always look at your time, always look at your clock, and see what you should or shouldn't. You know, debate on what you should or shouldn't do, because you know time is important. Just like the gadgets and gnomes say, time is money, friend. Something tells me he's going to be siding in more removal here, but for now, all I've ever seen out of him is burn, and Ragefire does nothing because he can't play it in response, because it's at basic action speed. So we'll see if I can win. Again, this could go really either way. I think he's favored in this matchup, actually, but we'll see. So this is pretty bad. I think I have to stick with it, though. I'd rather not. I have a hard time throwing back hands like this. I am drawing a decent amount of cards with this hand, so go ahead and keep this. Yeah. So we are getting the first card draw because we won the last match too. So so this isn't too bad, but it would have been nice to have drawn another spell instead of 5 shards. But that just means that there's only 18 left in the deck. So we're going to play our wild shard up front so we can play Sensei. Turn after that, as long as things look good, we'll just Gambit it away right away. Because, I mean, it doesn't really do a whole lot for our board state. It might chump block something. Okay, he plays a Mirror Knight, and that puts us in okay position here. So I'll play our Sapphire Shard here, play the Sensei. We have Buccaneer. So it's actually better for us to Gambit away the Buccaneer. So we might just hold out for that. Would probably be the better thing to do here. But we have to wait for a good time to do that, because again, if he responds to our Gambit, then that puts us in a really awkward situation. So, Lord Ben. Okay, so it looks like he only has 2 resources again, which is good for us. So we can bounce his Lord Ben. Should take 1 damage here. Okay, not surprising. So if he's stuck on 2 resources again, that puts us in really good shape. Which is what it looks like right now. He might be running a pretty low curve. He might be running less than 23 resources. He might be running like 21 or 22. In which case, this is not surprising that this is happening to him. So Buccaneers Lord Ben. Swing through with 1 damage, and then that should set us up pretty nicely for maybe a Gambit on the following turn. It's going to be somewhat difficult for him to replay the Lord Ben. And we have a blocker for his Mirror Knight, which he's not going to. Okay, swing it in. Most of the time, he seems to be responding to when I get buffs off of my Mirror Knights. So, I mean, that's another thing. When you're trying to do that, instead of counter the Replicator's Gambit, throwing cards in your deck. But again, the chances of you drawing the card you would think would be low. So, I mean, it's one of those things. It's like, which one do you do? What do you do? What's the, what does the situation really call for? So yeah, he's putting himself in a situation where I can Gambit away my Buccaneer now and start drawing cards with like Oracle Song, etc., etc., etc. Hopefully, it'd be nice to draw another troop here. That would be nice. I can actually Gambit him away and Oracle Song in the same turn, which I think is preferable right now. So that's what we're going to do. So we're just going to go ahead and just not even attack in. I'd rather not deal with it. Things are going pretty well, Voices UK. Of course, you're going to see this message in 5 minutes, but things are going pretty well. So we're going to go ahead and Gambit away him too. I might as well, because like, yeah, it just gives me more chances of things to draw now. So now I'll play Okenge instead of Oracle Song. Oh, I drew the Buccaneer. So the game's over. It's like game time. Game time. Oh man. So there you go. That's how crazy the deck can, what it can do. Oh man. He's not going to be happy with this. He can't counter it. He has no counter magic in the deck, I don't think. Here's his Lord Ben. He's going to swing for his 3 damage, and I'm going to bounce his whole field, and game's over. Yeah, and he doesn't even have resources up to do it now, because he does, you know, let's say that he did play a Sapphire there. Like, I could be a little bit wary about counter magic, but, you know, he's playing an offensive deck where he wants to play troops. So, I mean, oh, that's just too good. So he has 0 resources, so the play here is, well, we want to prioritize Sapphire, and then we're going to go ahead and play our Mirror Knight, and then play our Buccaneer to bounce his field. Oh man. Yeah, I mean, that's what can you do? That's what combo decks do. They get free wins, and that's kind of what just happened there. I kind of got lucky and got a free win. There you go.